misfits, I have absolutely zero excuses for why I've skipped 2 weeks of Shore Central, but you're welcome. I'm here now to make up the best I can. So with no further ado,
people walking by, people riding bikes, stopping, talking, photographing where the water meets the sky. Where's the rolling boats are sailing, toast testing the water. The sand gets a little bit harder.
hello folks, and welcome to the 4th edition of Shore Central, where we will cover weeks 4, 5, and 6. Again, my deepest apologies for skipping those 2 weeks. I have no excuses. I have no graphics from any scores from those 9 missed rounds. Well, it was 6 missed rounds, and now we have the 3 new ones, so that makes a total of 9 rounds. I don't have graphics for those. I do have graphics, however, through each of those weeks in the 10 Cup standings. And unfortunately, the only video highlights I have are from week 4 Stableford. But before I get into any of that, let's briefly go through the weather and the calendar of events at the shores, starting with this graphic from Weatherbug, who does not sponsor Shore Central, but who is trusted by yours truly. Monday not looking like a great day. But the rest of the week, man, I don't think you can ask for better weather for our covered rounds this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You better get those in because Saturday and Sunday, we've got rain rolling in. Folks, let's roll right over to the calendar of events for the shores. Team Trivia starting off this week, 6:30 on Monday, and then we've got the usual Taco Tuesday from 11 to 3, and Shores Live Music Series Thursday and Friday from 5 to 8. You can see Trevor Compton on Thursday and Chubby McG on Friday. Who knows when another Shore Central will come out? So there you go. You got Bingo, which alternates Mondays with Team Trivia, and then the usual stuff the rest of the week. Some new things this month coming up. We've got our Spelling Bee, February 27th at 5:30. Your chance to win food, drink, and cash prizes. And I've heard tell that we're going to add some Saturdays into that Shores Live Music Series. So stay tuned to Shore Central for that. Make sure you're following St. Augustine Shores Golf Club on Facebook, and you're subscribed to Shore Central here on YouTube because we will keep you abreast. It may be a couple weeks late, however. Let's get into golf. But first, take a sip of my beer. As I said, the only video highlights I come is from week 4's Thursday Stableford. A new segment we'll call Coulda, Shoulda, Doers. I went on my birdie hunt to 7, where John Williams leads it off with a long birdie putt. He's going to go down as a coulda. George Huff taking his shot from the back of the green. That was a coulda. Barrett proving he's a doer as usual. Al taking his shot. Definitely a shoulda there, Al. Curtis coming in good distance away. Could have hit that pin. Could have went in. Rich. Should have made that one, buddy. Kenny Robshaw saying that par's good. Kenny with his birdie. That's a shoulda for you there, Kenny. BG. Handing out a shoulda to you, my friend. This is Greg Cohn's second shot from the fairway, using his putter to roll it up there, and that's gonna go on the coulda list. Sorry, Greg, but hey, we're gonna give you a second opportunity here because this is for birdie, and we're also gonna give you a shoulda. Sorry there, Donna, you're in range. Should have sunk that one. Dave, what you gonna do? Dave's a doer. He's gonna close out the coulda, shoulda, doers. Let's talk 10 Cup standings, but first, another sip of beer. I did make a graphic for each week so you can see how the 10 Cup standings progress through week 4, 5, and 6, which was just this last week, should be a week 6 show, but we're having the stuff 4 and 5 in there as well. So I did calculate each of these weeks' Tin Cup standings and make a graphic for each of them. So let's go ahead and start with the standings after week 4. Now I did make a little addition, as you can see here, of the differential in position from last week. So a green number means you move that many places up. A red number means you move that many places down the board. A dash means you did not move at all. An asterisk means that you are making your top 10 debut. A double asterisk, which you'll see coming up here shortly, means that you are making a return to the top 10. So here's a look through week 4. BG holding on to first place. Yours truly holding on to second. Rob Shaw holding on to his third. Larry and Whitty improving, tied for 4th there. John Drury obviously seeing the effects from that, dropping 2 places. George Huff making a 1-place improvement, while Barrett, Gary, and Sam dropped 3 places. They're tied at 8th with 5 points. Terry making an improvement into that tying. Mully, look at you there jumping in the bottom of the Tin Cup standings early in your return. I'm interested to see how that improves. Let's move on to week 5. BG and I holding on to our 2 spots at the top. Whitty joining me there at 2nd. George Huff taking a big jump there up to 4th. Rob Shaw seeing the effects of that. He takes a 2-position drop. Barrett taking advantage of that. He moves another spot up. Larry and Drury, you guys take a couple positions back, but I'm having a hard time because we just said Mully made his debut, and now I'm showing that maybe that's a 1-place. That should be a green number, Mully. I really apologize. That is a 1-place improvement for you, while Hal and John Paul making their debut into the Tin Cup top 10. Mully, if you're watching this, again, I'm very sorry. That is not a reflection of the numbers. I will ensure that. And for anybody else who fears that these Tin Cup numbers may not be accurate, I am willing to send you my spreadsheet so that you can audit every one of these points that I'm keeping track of. You can just send an email to shorecentral@gmail.com, and I will make sure I send you that spreadsheet. But right now, going to take a sip of this beer.
Seriously? Again?
And move on to finally week 6. BG holding strong, but Kenny Robshaw taking that place from Whitty and I, moving into 2nd place. Good for you, buddy. Barrett, proving you're worthy of being up there in the top 3. John Drury, good job. Good improvement from last week, man. That's an impressive improvement. Hal, you as well. You can see I'm feeling the effects of that. That drops me 3 spots. John Paul, you obviously brought that up with Hal. You're up there tied with myself, Hal, John Paul, and Whitty. He's hanging on there, clinging in my pocket, even though he doesn't want me filming around him. George Huff not scoring any points. He's obviously moved a few points down. Mully, you're going to hang right in there about where you were. That's actually there's your 1-point drop because you were placed higher in that last one and you dropped 1 here. So this makes a little more sense. Larry, you're falling 4 spots. And Sam returning to the top 10, tied there at the 10th. And of course, these are top 10 and ties, everybody. I'm not sure there's much more to give you folks. So on behalf of Shore Central and the entire Shores fam, please fill your divots, tip the staff, and keep your damn carts from between the greens and the lakes. John. I'm Jay. You're not. That's a wrap.
She puts on her tube top with that beer gut hanging out. Shorts cut up to God knows where, removing any doubt. There's only one more thing that could make her look her best.